I personally think Middle Eastern food is very special because it's very varied, and also nowadays everyone's got a label for everything. You've got vegan and vegetarian and gluten-free and dairy-free. The benefits of it are that it's got variety, loads and loads of vegetarian, vegan dishes. It was just the way we ate, and it was healthy, and people live a long time in Palestine, and I think really it's because of the food culture and using plenty of olive oil. I think that's their secret. Makloubeh basically means upside down dish. It's a layered dish of tomatoes, aubergine, meat, spiced rice with cinnamon and nutmeg, cooked low and then flipped out, and it comes out sort of in like a one cake style piece. We do it with the lamb and aubergines. Some people do it with chicken and cauliflower, and they need to be fried, don't bake them. I'm doing layering from now just to get everything ready. We've got the tomatoes here. We put them here for colour, a bit of tartness, and also to protect the aubergines and the meat because it's quite expensive, so you don't want to ruin it. Palestinian food for me is more special because it is just all associated with family members, history, conversations, sitting around dinner tables, mums and aunties, grandmothers, learning and listening, and everyone sort of bounces off each other, remembering something that they forgot, and I think that's where the meaning comes from. This is why I love certain dishes. I eat them when I have certain memories and feelings. I'll make something in particular to remember. So for me, it's more emotional, sentimental. My mom, I think like most Middle Eastern moms, just goes overboard. She's very spiritual and religious, obviously, but we learn a lot of things from her that we would normally sort of pass by in general when we would be living our day-to-day lives. So I think these are the nice parts about Ramadan. You just sit back and reflect and also enjoy, appreciate and taste her delicious food. Ramadan is a huge part in my family. I mean, everybody's family who are participating in Ramadan. But my mom just makes it extra special. It's also about cooking, participating, helping her, making the dinners, and waiting to see. And by the way, no one's eating, obviously, or tasting anything. So the thing that would always surprise everybody was, how did it all turn out so good? She hasn't even tasted anything. And this is why they find it so hard to write recipes, because it's all in their eye and their hands. So that's how they got it down to a T, but I saved everyone with my books. This dish, Makloubeh, that I chose is just a family favorite. I'm gonna put the aubergines here, and they'll cover the base. We put the meat after because that's the most expensive part. I'm just gonna fry one more aubergine. We at home usually break our fast with the frika soup. And we eat it also with some yogurt on the side and some nutmeg and cinnamon, just to warm the body down because you've been cold. But eating small, warm dates, frika soup, and then we have one main dish on the table, Makloubeh. Really nice. If it's not Palestinian food, Japanese. I think if I wasn't Palestinian, I'd be Japanese. Yeah. The meal that I make the most, mlokhiyeh. Shatta is probably the most incredible thing you can put on anything. It's like the elixir of life. It is spicy, sweet, salty, loads of oil. Sakhan is the national dish of Palestine. It's taboon bread with suma, onions, loads and loads of onions, cumin, and chicken. It's basically a chicken and onion pizza, which is divine. Knafe is my favorite. It is sweetened cheese with semolina on top, loads of atay, which is the sugar syrup, and it's very, very famous in Nablus in Palestine. So the dish is now cooked. So we've got the tomatoes, aubergines and lamb and the rice. We're going to put it in a plate, flip it over and just keep it for a minute just so it can set. So we're just going to take the pot off now, and this is your Makloubeh for your Ramadan.